Introduce Mr. Hank Schmidt, a longtime friend of my father's. How long have you known my mother and father?
I've known your dad 29 years, and I've known your mom about 27.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell us that the children and grandchildren would like to know later on in life about my mother and father?
Oh, I think your mom and dad are really two great people. I think your dad's greatness is because of your mom. Your mom's a super woman that is very patient and very gentle. Your dad, they really balance one another well. I just think they're two really fine people. They've been friends for a long time, and I have a great deal of respect for them.
Okay, great. Is there anything that you could tell us that we should not know about my mother and father that would help us out in dealing with them?
Well, other than the fact your mother eats Snicker bars while she reads magazines in the closet, that's the only thing I know about your mom that probably shouldn't be told. Other than the fact that, and somebody else may have told this, but I remember we kidnapped your mom on their wedding night.
Right.
And when your mom and dad finally got back together, your mom said to Mickey, she said, "Mickey, maybe you ought to take me home tonight, and then you go home and pick me up early in the morning and we get started on our trip." And your dad couldn't be persuaded to do that.
Okay. Is there anything you could tell us that would help us enjoy this occasion a little more?
Well, I think, as far as the kids are concerned, when you have two parents that obviously love one another and have been through all the ups and downs your mom and dad have been through, just the natural flow of life, and they still can enjoy each other, and you can take a look at all you kids, and every one of the kids are really delightful people to be around, and I think that's a reflection of what they experience at home. And I think one thing I'd like to remember your mom and dad, but there are two things. One is back in 1977 when I was working with your dad, well, even preceding that, when I was in Florida and a business deal I had fell through, I was sitting down in Florida wondering what to do, and your dad called me up and offered me a job and moved me back to Louisville if I had come to work for him, which I did. And I worked for him for about a year and a half, and we had a really good relationship, and he helped me out at that time. And then when we did come back here, your mom and dad had made a marriage encounter weekend, and they were really fired up about it. And they got Mary and I interested in it, and for the last 9 years, Mary and I have still been involved in it. And it's been a great gift to us, which goes back directly to your mom and dad loving us enough to ask us to do it. So, they're just two really fine people that they love each other, they love you all, they love their friends, and that's what's really important.
Thanks a lot. Is there any advice you could give the couple on their 25th wedding anniversary?
Yeah, I wouldn't let any of the Key Club members get too close to Johnny, but we might just kidnap her again.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mr. Schmidt. Appreciate it.